live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race day in Australia with the Williams Formula One team. My name is Steve, I hope you are well. Hope you're keeping safe. As you can see by the title, it is race day in Australia. Bit of a poor qualifying and a bit of a poor practice, but definitely the game up. Just sort of sat there wondering what I can do, how I can make this a bit better contact. So let's keep it real. So Fridays will be practice sessions. Let's keep it like real life. Fridays practice sessions. Saturday is your qualifying, and Sunday is race day. That'll be 3 episodes in the week. Hopefully it should take us up to F1 2020. If you are enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. I'm going to try and put more out onto the channel, and not just Formula One, but maybe Call of Duty and some FIFA and stuff.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Race day.
New drivers, new cars, it's a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that plays host to round 1 of a 21-race championship that takes us from here in Australia across the globe and the eventual season finale at the Yas Island circuit in Abu Dhabi. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year, with tweaks to the regulations, a fresh-looking spread of tyre compounds, and of course some changes to the roster of car manufacturers. It's goodbye to Sauber, and hello once again to the classic name of Alfa Romeo in Formula One. It's also goodbye to Force India. They've been rebranded as Racing Point. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2019 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 5th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the performance of Red Bull, who have switched to the Honda power unit this year. What that will mean for both their performance and reliability remains to be seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Albon, Max Verstappen and Norris, Leclerc, Raikkonen, Magnussen and Nico Hülkenberg, Perez, Butler, Daniel Ricciardo and Faber, Sainz, Grosjean, Daniel Kvyat and Lance Stroll, Russell and Clark. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay. For grid penalties.
To the season, and unfortunately we're at the back of the grid. Show the team what you can do.
so we get one restart every time. Go for the restart.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Nice start.
Nothing to do with it, yeah. Let's have one more restart. Restart session. Last one.
Okay, new season, and we're starting at the back. Let's see if we can...
Okay. Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Exit, exit now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We're back into the race a bit now. Lapse in concentration.
Okay, gap ahead is 37.7 seconds. To car in front is 35.4 seconds.
grid on that. Going out again. He's behind me. Spinning out again.
Blue flag, blue flag.
What? Definitely losing the concentration.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can.
Not a very good race, this one. Let's end it. Retire from session. Sorry, ladies and gents. Can't do anything. Practice needed, I think.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
And the races will probably be 25% distance.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
That's a second round to first.
Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Now, let's discuss, Ant, who would you say is a contender for
Didn't really do very well on that one.
Well, let's hope for a better race next time out, eh?
Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event. This could be a good opportunity to play up your rivalry for the press and expand your reputation. You're not the only driver to be hounded by the press. Emails, like the one I've just sent you, will give you an insight on how your former Formula 2 rivals are handling the press. Be sure to check your emails regularly, as I'll be sure to send you any of the more, let's say, interesting press transcripts that come my way.
Let's have a look at that. Before we move on to the next episode of this series and the next weekend of racing, which is so we are at the Silverstone track in the McLaren MP4 23C. I really like this car. Just gives me a chance to practice some more.
Here we are then, the calm before the storm as we wait for...
to a T. Full qualifying, formation lap, 25%. Let's knock it down to 30. Full practice, full, yeah. Preferences. No. We are in China. That's going to do it for this episode. Sorry it's short and sweet, but we didn't really do much in that first race. But the invitational event was good. I got to drive the McLaren, which was really nice.
Practice sessions are vital for the continuing development of the car, but if you need to, you can choose to simulate the session instead. It won't be as effective as having you behind the wheel directly, but it's better than missing the session entirely.
Performance, aerodynamics, chassis, durability, engine power.
I recommend we could go for something like this. If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Okay, so I want to invest in that from down focus. Let's go for it, okay. That's a week. So that usually comes in next race weekend.
What do you think of this one?
Let's get the 2 upgrades on that. Let's have one of them. Weight redistribution, do I want that? No, I don't want that, do I? Chassis. General maintenance. Engine power. Increase the strength of the crankshaft out to handle the increased engine power. Let's go for that one. Right, so we've got 3 upgrades coming in for the next weekend. Racing.
Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it easier to negotiate favourable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second. The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result.
We're in Bahrain this first race. Second race, I'm tired. Exit a workstation. What do? Okay, ladies and gents. A bit of a short and sweet episode, but hope you all are enjoying the content. I said I will be back. I will be streaming on my Twitch. Maybe some racing, a bit of Call of Duty. To have a look at. Might even come on here and do some more series of some other games that I've got. The next time I will see you is, let's go for Thursday, Friday. Friday we can have a practice of the car off the track. Yeah, Thursday. Friday I will put out on my page when I will be up streaming next. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. Sorry it was a short episode. Have a safe journey, and